And you can't really talk to everyone about this stuff because they think you're crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Well, look, we're getting locked up together, so it's all good. I'm definitely on your
Yeah.
side.
Dan with Dan, Dan with Jen, Dan with Dan, Dan with Dan, Dan with Jen.
Andy, welcome to 10 with Jen, where I ask 10 out of 10s like yourself 10 questions in around 10 minutes to get to know you in a fun way.
Very happy to be here. My brother's a tough act to follow, but much appreciated. Great to be here.
Okay, a little bit about you. Andy Booth is a seasoned technologist, visionary, successful domain name and digital asset investor, and founder developer of innovative ventures, including Cognitive.ai, where an ethical compass meets AI, Neo.ai, a sound wellness solution, Simulation.com, a blog exploring simulation theory, just to name a few. Leveraging more than 20 years' experience in the online space, he is also a licensed pilot and resides in Barcelona with his loved ones. How are you, Boothie?
Well, you've revealed a lot about me, so people know where to find me.
Andy, are you ready for your 10 with Jen?
Let's go,
Alrighty.
let's go. Okay.
Okay. Number one, red pill or blue pill?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm the living representation and proof of the blue pill.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that on the surface I stand for is blue pill.
Yeah.
Every material choice is blue pill.
Yeah.
But the older I get, the more I realize I'd rather red pill. Cypher said himself, he said ignorance is bliss, and I can see why.
Yeah.
Knowledge can be a dangerous tool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'd rather know what's going on. I think it might be a scary truth, but to the whole thing, there's a lot of scary truths. But yeah, hit me with the red pill.
What is one key insight you wish you had when you started domain name investing more than 20 years ago?
Well, I guess what I would say is, I've seen a lot of seasons. So even though today it might not seem like your domain is in season, it will be one day. You've got to kind of keep your eye on the trends. But yeah, I've seen every kind of class of asset have its time in the sun. So keep believing, follow your instinct.
To become a great player is to understand that the game is rigged. You said that. What's the biggest rule you've ever broken and why was it awesome?
I
This
have
one's
broken
probably
rules, but I don't think that I can share. And there's,
me too.
like some disgusting stuff.
Me too. I don't want to get like arrested.
Right. Gotta be careful.
How does Neo.ai's AI-driven sound wellness experience help reduce stress and improve overall well-being?
It became obvious to me, like I already had Sound.ai. I didn't know what it was going to be used for. I thought it might be more tech and kind of music creation. But then seeing the effects the sound had on your mental state made it obvious to me. And then I looked into binaural beats, which are a little bit more advanced, but it can create effects in the brain that are pretty fundamental. So it became a no-brainer.
What is the most terrifying animal?
I hate snakes. Snakes for me have no place. Like I could never understand snake handlers or the people who keep snakes as pets. They're just I don't know. I don't know what people see in them. Spiders, I think I've always got time for them. Funnily enough,
Favorite dessert?
I'll stick to an apple crumble. I'll keep it British,
I love
simple.
it. Love it.
Reflects me.
Oh, vanilla custard, a bit of cream. Yum.
Exactly.
Yum. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We're on the same
Yeah,
page.
unfortunately they don't serve that much in Spain. But yeah, to stick with an
Okay.
apple crumble.
What has been your most unforgettable experience as a Barcelona football fan?
Wow, that's a great question. Yeah, it's got a lot of material there. I mean, look, I've been absolutely privileged because I've seen Lionel Messi like many times, the very best footballer that has ever existed in the
Yep.
history of mankind. And almost every time he showed up, he would put on a show, really. And this is during the days of Neymar, Suarez, and Messi, the MSN. Um, Honestly, I think he put on a particular show against Liverpool. I always like to see Liverpool. It's an English club. And it was the season they won 3-0 in the Camp Nou. Famous turnaround because Liverpool won it on the return leg, like unthinkably. Um, People remember Divock Origi, amazing goal, an amazing game. I wasn't there for the return, but yeah, I witnessed some incredible games. I saw Argentina lift the World Cup, so you know, I've got Argentinian family, so they were very happy. Um, but yeah, I mean, to be there for that was really something. That's going to be hard to top.
What is your favorite Pokemon?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, look,
I know that you and
what do you
James
know
used to
about
trade.
this? What do you know about this?
All I know is that you guys used to trade Pokemon cards at some point, and that was something that you guys did. And so I was like, well, you must know something about Pokemon.
It takes me down memory lane, but yeah, I did indeed. I did. You know, I'm gonna say I'll go with the old classic Pikachu, and that's because
I love
I was,
Pikachu.
you know, like I always had that kind of entrepreneurial instinct, and I recall that there was like a birthday card version. It was like a Japanese card, and I think this was pre-domain days, and I completely took a gamble again on my mom's credit card, and I think I ordered like 5 of these special edition Japanese cards. And they came over from America, and it was not normal at the time for an English person to order from America.
Oh, okay.
And I think I sort of flipped them all for like the equivalent or more in pounds, which was more like $2 to the pound at the time.
Okay.
So it was like a really nice profit, and there was obviously nobody doing that. Like a completely inefficient system that a 13-year-old boy took advantage of.
Oh, I love that. I don't know if you've seen any other episodes, but I ask everyone this question on number 9. So we shall see what you have to say. Okay. You're stranded on an island with the Sherpas. Who would you eat first?
If I got to take one person out of the equation, I love him, but I think me and Drew are going to bash heads quite a lot. So, or it's either going to be great or not. I guess I'll have to assess the situation as it's taking place.
Yeah. No, I love that.
I love them all.
I love that.
If I'm gonna get all of their wisdom and things like that, I'm gonna probably take Shane because you know he adds a layer of chill, which we all need.
Yeah.
But if I get to inherit those traits, I'll say Shane.
In a world of illusion versus reality, institutionalized control, and the rise of AI as both creator and potential destroyer, how has the concept of simulation theory shifted your perspective on your career and overall existence?
So I think that the purpose of life and simulation theory kind of illuminates that is to break free of that conditioning. You have to understand and even observe your thoughts and your pre-programmed patterns. You've got to acknowledge that you've got a lot of blockages and that you've got a lot of, you know, internal weight that sort of pulls you down. Mm-hmm. And, you know, you can sort of seize the free spirit kind of feeling of a child again, but you got to get rid of that junk. And I think simulation theory and the framework of simulation allows you to do that. It's like we all have this platform where you can transcend, you can get out of the matrix. Not literally, I wish there was a way, but there is a way to liberate your spirit, in my opinion. And like the best spiritual gurus teach this. It's like you don't have to renounce the material world. You can still live your life and enjoy your life and have nice things if you want, drive in a Ferrari, have a nice house, go on fancy holidays.
Yeah.
But you just got to stop making everything so personal. For me, I think it's about finding that balance between, conforming to the system and living a life of happiness. And I don't think you have to be, you have to live your life like most people, which is in a washing machine. Watch your movie as it unravels. Enjoy it. It's going to be, what does a good film look like? It's not all happy. It's tragic. It ranges. It's got the full emotional spectrum. That's what a good film looks like. Guess what? That's your life. So watch it and enjoy it.
Andy, thank you for your time today. You've now been Tend with Jen.
Very happy. Thanks for having me.
One day, I want to interview your mum on here. Like, I think that would be so fun.
That's a good one. That'll be the icing on the cake.